Hi guys, my name is Stacy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The other day I posted on Instagram this look and I did it in fast motion and asked you guys if you wanted to see the full tutorial, and you voted yes. So today we are going to go through the steps that I took to get this look. This is possibly what I like to call my big Texas hair. I like big hair, I like volume, I like curls. I like that this hair will last me a couple of days and I can go to the office with my hair done this way. It'll be a little looser, a little messier, but hey, sometimes that looks even better in a couple of days. So today I'm going to share with you the steps that I took and the products I used and the tools that I used to achieve this look. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you find value in what I'm going to share. I hope I don't say that way too much. I probably am today as I get started, but here we go. Let's get to curling and let's see how I can help you guys to achieve a look similar to this. Let's get started. So we're starting with wet hair. As you can see, my hair is wet. It's kind of been air drying a little bit, but the first thing that I like to do is on my wet hair or my damp hair, I take this big sexy hair root pump, and you can either find this online. I'm sure if you Google it, I'm sure Amazon has it. You can find it at a lot of HEBs. Walmart may carry it. I'm not really sure. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I buy all my stuff at beauty supply stores. But again, if you'll just Google big sexy hair root pump, then you will be able to find it. You want to be careful with this product because it can make your hair sticky, or it can make my hair sticky. So the way I like to apply it is take some sections. You want to spray it right at the scalp. They don't have to be perfect. Just take your fingernail, your finger, whatever. Shake up the can, lightly spray it. That may even be a little bit much, but it's okay. We're gonna rub it in real good. Take another section. This really gives your hair a nice volume. You can see it's kind of sits up there, but if you rub it in real good, you're fine. Again, you really want to try to spray this right at the scalp, so light layer. Rub it in real good. Kind of make sure it's dispersing everywhere. I like to then pick up right here at the back of my hair. I like to grab this whole section, and there's a line back here. Go ahead and section off the back. You want a little volume in the back as well. Just kind of work that in. Okay, now we're good to go. Next we're going to blow dry. I'm personally using this fabulous blow dryer, and I'll either blow dry my hair upside down for volume. I really like doing that and recommend it, or I'll just be sure to pick up sections of my hair and blow dry it underneath in the opposite direction. So let's get started and get this hair blow dried so we can get it curled for you guys. I like to be super, I don't know if you can tell, I like to always try to be really gentle with my hair, because a lot of times when I'm brushing my hair or blow drying my hair, I will get some breakage, so I try to always be careful. My tip to you guys, especially when you get out of the shower, I like to spray a conditioning spray on my hair, kind of for detangling, and I use a pick. to comb out my hair, and what I do is I always start at the ends and then work my way up, because you're gonna have knots, and so you want to start at the end, get those knots out, and then keep working your way up. So that's my tip to you. And then the brush I like to use for my long hair is this wet brush. I googled this, I got it online. It was less than $10, I think. I saw another stylist using it and I was like, let's try that. So I ordered it and I love it. So that's what I like to use. So now let's get started with curling our hair. Okay guys, so things we're going to need today to, and there's so many different ways to curl your hair, but the way I'm going to do it today, here are some of the things that we're going to need. First off, I like to use these double prong clips. These come from Sally's, or you can buy some like from Sally's like these. I don't know if I got these exact ones at Sally's, but anyways, these are 1 3/4 inches. They are, again, they're double prong clips, and it's just a simple way. This is what they look like. It's a nice way to hold curls, or even if you're doing your makeup and you want to hold your hair back, you just put them in. They shouldn't crease your hair, and they're really great to use. So that would be one other awesome use for these clips, but that's not what we're talking about. We already did the makeup. Okay, so to start with, products that we are going to be using today. So we're going to use this Big Sexy Hair powder play. I really like this stuff. You want to be careful not to overuse it. Again, this goes right at the scalp, so take your finger, draw a line, and very lightly sprinkle this at your scalp. And then we'll rub it in here in a second. So do that in a couple of places. This really helps to give you volume, little texture as well. I feel like it helps my hair last a couple of extra days so that I don't have to wash it every day. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it once or twice a week. And that works for me. So draw a couple lines at your scalp, like you said, like you just saw. We did about 4 or so. I want then 2 for the end, because I like volume in the back as well. You can section your hair off. Oops, that was a lot. That was not intentional. That's okay. You just don't want to overdo it with this product. You want to use it sparingly. So it's a volumizing and texturizing powder, kind of like I said. Okay, on top of that, what I like to do to also extend the life of my hair throughout the week, since I don't shampoo it every day and I like to get several days use out of it, is I really like this Moroccan oil dry shampoo, because I have blonde hair, although for the first time in a really long time I've got kind of darker hair at the scalp, kind of doing the fall ombre look. I've never tried this, so far so good. Anyway, section off a few sections. Lightly spray this. The light tone one is for blondes specifically, and it comes out kind of purple. And the purpose of that is, like, if your hair is oily and needs to be, if you're trying to get another use out of it, it'll kind of lighten your hair back up. Or if your hair is grown out and you really need to go get your highlights done. And you want to make sure to work this in. I'm definitely going to put some back here too. Okay, just make sure you work that in so you don't have any powdery looks. Now as the week goes on, I'll take it down here and I'll spray it up my hairline, because as you pull up your hair in a ponytail, or I'll spray it up here on my face, because that's where, if your hair was going to get oily looking, those are the places it would. Sometimes you'll get it on your face, so you just have to wipe it back off. and then I like to kind of work it in a little bit. Again, so it's not showing. They make that for brown hair as well, so there are different tones out there. Just Google the Moroccan oil dry shampoo. Really, really like this stuff. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use today is called a Rattail Comb. You can get this from Sally's, Walmart, I'm sure, probably HEB, I don't know. They're less than $2. Some places they're less than $1. You could Google it. Anyways, it's a Rattail Comb. You use this end of it for sectioning, and you can use this end of it for teasing or other things. Me personally, I use it for teasing. So to get started, I'm going to start sectioning my hair. The wand that we're going to use today is this 3-in-1 Tamanna, I don't know how to say it, wand. I'll go ahead and link the details for you guys. This is what it looks like. And so this is the one we're going to be using today. They are kind of nifty because they come apart like this top part from here up. It unscrews and it pops off, but we're not going to do that because it's hot. You can also set your temperature gauge. There is an up-down button right here and a power button. So to get started, we're going to section off our hair. Don't take huge sections, especially right here at the front. I like to take reasonable size, 1/2 inch or so. So we're going to take that. The hairspray I've been using is this L'Oreal Paris Extra Strong Hold. So this is what it looks like. We're going to take that. We're going to spray the entire strand of hair. You spray it right here at the back. It smells really good. I love it. I'm going to tease my hair a little bit to give it some extra volume. So I am gently just putting the comb in, pulling it down, taking it out, pulling it down. Do that about 3 or so times. You want to smooth the surface of your hair like I just did on the front so that it's not all ratty looking. And then I'm going to curl the hair back. I'm going to hold it for about 12 seconds. Based on the heat setting and your hair type, you will have to figure out what works best for you guys. You always want to be careful when messing with heat because it can do some crazy things to your hair if you are not careful. So just gradually increase the temperature until you find a good fit for you. So as you saw just now, I took my little double prong clip, and this is where the tail or the end of my hair was. So what I did was I opened the clip like this, and in holding the curl after I removed the wand, I just took this and clamped it down to make sure I got the end so that no hair came out, and it's just sitting securely up there. Okay, so next we're going to come, this is what we call the mohawk section. So we're going to take another small, relatively small section in the mohawk section. The reason you don't want to overload your curling iron with too much hair is it just won't make as nice of a curl. So we are going to take this nice section. Hope you guys can see that. I'm going to take my hairspray again. I'm going to spray the entire strand. Make sure we spray it right here at the scalp behind the hair. I am going to tease it 3 times again. Lightly smooth the front. I'm going to take my wand. I'm going to hold it horizontally like this. I'm going to put it right here towards the base of my hair, not touching your scalp. You want to be very careful not to burn yourself. And start slowly wrapping the hair backwards, and then hold the end of your hair out here. Like I said, we're going to hold it for about 10 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds. You can kind of move it around a little bit. As you see, there's a little bit of slack in there. I'm able to move the curling iron around, kind of twirl it backwards. See my hand going backwards? Okay, so now we're going to slowly give it some slack, slide the curling iron out to the side. I just have my hand sitting right here on top of the curl, and I'm going to come in from the side. I want to see what I'm doing. and I am going to pin that hair. So I've just slipped it right here in the opening. I've done my best to grab the tail of my hair, and I've secured it. This is going to give a nice volume up here. As you're doing the rest of your hair, definitely want to start with the mohawk section first. Gives it nice volume and it allows it to really set up while you're curling the rest of your hair. Now for me, doing this particular way, and the fact that I have really long hair right now, it takes me a good 25-30 minutes to do this. So takes a little bit of patience and a little bit of learning if you're new to this. So again, 10 to 12 seconds. And I'm always just kind of moving it, and I try not to just put it in there and just hold it solid for 12 seconds. I like to move it a little bit. Just, I feel like that helps with the integrity of my hair. Because, you know, applying a lot of heat to your hair can be damaging. So that's why I kind of like to move it around a little bit as I'm waiting for my time to go up. Okay, so now we're getting close to the back. I am going to come in, let's show you guys. So I've come in, I've stuck my comb under here, and I've pulled up a section of hair. I'm going to take my spray, and we're going to tease. So I hope you guys can see. Okay, so I hope that helped, because the back can be something that's tricky for some people to kind of get comfortable with. And that's totally natural, you guys. Just play with it a little bit until you get comfortable. For the most part, I'm just always sectioning my hair, holding the curling iron horizontally. I'm not moving it, and I'm doing all the work. So I'm going to tease this area right here too. I really like for this area to stay together and not separate, so I'm not moving the curling iron. I'm just wrapping the hair around the wand horizontally. Once I get it all the way wrapped, again, we're gently turning the curling iron backwards away from us, and we're just moving it a little bit as to not just keep our hair on the hot iron in the same place for the entire 10 to 12 seconds, or whatever works best for your hair. This is what works for mine. Some people's hair is a lot finer. Some people's hair is a lot thicker. So you guys just start with a nice low setting on your curling irons, and you'll know if you do a test curl, for example, here on the side, and you take it down and it's just kind of straight, you'll know that you can increase the heat a little bit and try again. So I'm going to tease right here on the side too. So for the side, I'm going to take my wand, I'm going to point the side down. This is my left side. I'm going to point it down, and I am, again, just going to hold the wand very still, and I'm going to wrap my hair back away from my face. That is definitely the direction I recommend you guys wrapping your hair. Back away from your face. As you can see, I'm still moving the curling iron always away from my face towards my back. Here, I want to very carefully I have a heat protector on the end, so I'm going to slide my hand under. If you don't have one, don't ever put your hand on a curling iron metal exposed surface, because you will burn yourself. I'm going to take my clip. I'm going to make sure I grab the end, and I'm going to slide it up, and I'm going to secure that curl right there. Okay? So I'm not really so much going to tease the rest of these pieces. You can if you'd like. But I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit so we can get done. I have things to head out and go do this afternoon. But I wanted to jump on and show you guys a full-length tutorial of how I curl my hair. So I hope that this is helping you guys. Please, please let me know in the comments what questions you have. So here you kind of just have to come in to the inside of this curl and grab it. Be careful, it is hot. Take your little clip and slide it up. You always want to make sure you're grabbing hair at your scalp in order to actually have the curls stay in place. If you're only clipping the curl, they're going to dangle. So again, be mindful of the size sections you're taking. This one's actually a little big, but I'm confident it's going to hold, so I'm going to do it anyways. Always, always, always be mindful of the size section that you're using. You can do smaller sections, larger sections. You may just get a very, very slight wave. I like to, in this tutorial, I'm showing you probably a little bit more of curl, because this will last me a couple of days, which is why I don't wash my hair every day. So I'll let those curls fall into my hand. I'll come in from the top. I will stick my finger through the inside of that curl. I will grab it. I will grab my double prong clip. And I'll come in from the bottom. I'll make sure I grab the end of my hair. And I will clip it. Feels like it's slipping. I don't know if it is or not. So just bring the whole length of my hair. I have the wand pointed down. My hand is back here like this. The palm of my hand is facing me. The wand is always facing, the tip of the wand is always facing the floor. I'm going to take this, I'm going to drop the curl into my hand. Come up here, stick my finger on the inside of my curl. Uh-oh. And I have my finger going through the bottom of the inside of my curl. I'm going to take my clip, stick it through the opening, and secure it. It can be a little tricky if some of your curls fall, but they're still being held up by the clip. Hey, that's okay, we have to start somewhere. It is something that takes a little getting used to. Okay, so now for this other side. This can be the side, everybody's gonna have one side that's more challenging. So I've sprayed my hair. I'm still gonna come in from the back side, tease 1, 2, 3. I can smooth it out gently if I need to without taking out the teasing I just did. Okay, again, wand is pointed down, curling away from our face. Put the wand close to the base of your hair, not at your scalp, never at your scalp, you'll burn yourself. Hold it straight down and just start wrapping away from your face. Oops, excuse me. Again, it's good to move that curling iron around a little bit as we're waiting for your appropriate time to go up. Again, 12 seconds works for me, but it may be way too long for you. I suggest you starting with a low setting and a lower time until you figure out what works for your hair and not damage it. You want to be careful not to damage your hair. and heat from anything. A flat iron, a curling iron, blow dryer can certainly damage your hair. Okay, so wand facing down. It's kind of an awkward position, but just face the wand down. It's just gonna stay, you're not gonna move it. Wand facing down, wrap away from your face. Now you can twirl the wand a little closer to your scalp, but not too close. And again, as you're sitting here counting down your appropriate time, mine is 10 to 12 seconds, somewhere around there. Yours will be different. Now I'm going to place my hand at the bottom because I have a heat protectant thing on the end so it can't burn me. I caught my curl. I'm going to hold it back by my scalp. I'm going to grab my double prong clip and I'm going to slide this up into the inside of the curl. See there, I missed it, which is totally fine and it happens sometime. So just for convenience sake, we're going to take another clip and stick it in there. Okay, I'm trying to get comfortable. I have not chosen the best place to do this tutorial for you guys, so if you see me wiggling around, it's because I'm just trying to be comfortable. So what do you guys like to do with your hair? Do you like to use a wand? Do you like to use a curling iron? You can also use a curling iron as a wand by not clamping it. What do you guys do? Like, what are your favorite ways to curl your hair? I will be showing you other ways to do this. There's other easier, quicker ways. There's so many different looks that you can get out of curling your hair. There's no one right reason. This is just simply the look I shared on my Instagram, my Legacy Lifestyle page that you guys liked and said that you wanted to see a tutorial on. I have my friends ask me from time to time how I curl my hair, and for me, I don't really think twice about it, but for them, you know, it's challenging. So the intention of this video is to help you guys, so I hope it's helping. So again, point the wand down. Okay, so, because I've showed you a couple of the back ones, I'm just going to go ahead and get this hair curled now so we can get to the good part. Fixing it, and then going out and doing something fun. So, hold the wand tip down, curl away from your face. What are you guys doing today? Do you have anything fun planned? What other hair tutorial things would you guys like to see once we're done with this? What else do you struggle with that I could maybe help you with? What are your favorite accessories that you're wearing in your hair right now? Mine for the last year has been like a bandana of some sort. You'll see in the makeup tutorial that I did not too long ago that I have a black, just regular bandana in my hair. I have some scarves too that I like to wear. So what are you guys wearing? Do you like to wear accessories in your hair? And if so, what's your favorite thing? And share with us where you got it. Love to see. Just a couple more curls and we are done. Then we will style. And Some of my curls you can see over here on my left side are coming a little bit loose, but that's okay. No big deal, don't panic. They will still be okay. They've been setting up for a while, so I'm not too concerned about it. They don't all have to be perfect or look perfect pinned up. You want to try to do the best you can, but it's more about the curl having the opportunity to set in its form and cool off so that the curl holds longer. That's really why I like to do this. Like I said, my curls will last a couple of days, and then I can go to work like this in a few days. Now they won't be as perfect as they are day one, of course, but they'll get messier and they'll get more loose, but my hair still looks fixed, and I can pin it up in different ways to where I don't feel bad about going to work like that. So, you know, some mornings I get up early to work out, and easy is key for me. So whatever I can do to make my life easier is what I'm gonna do. So hopefully along the way, as we start on this journey together of tutorials and me helping you guys with things that you want to learn, hopefully we can make your life easier with some style tips and tricks so that you too can get out the door quicker on the days that you need to, or on the days that you have more time, you can doll yourself up more and go on that hot date or that fun girls' night. Excuse me. Shouldn't be pulling on my clothes while I'm doing this. Okay, so we are all pinned up. We're coming down a little bit over here, but that's okay. Again, no big deal. I'm going to take my spray and I'm going to give myself a real quick, just all over spray. I'll show you guys the back real quick. Nothing fancy, but here we go. Alright, so now for the fun part, and we will start over here because the side's already coming out anyways. So you're just going to stick your finger in here. You want to try to put those clips in there as best as you can so that when you go to pull them out, they don't get all tangled in your hair, but it will inevitably happen. So when you pull it out, you have this nice fun bouncy curl like this. Which is really exciting to me anyways. So I'm just gonna come through. See, like right now that one's getting stuck in my hair. It's okay, just be gentle, don't pull your hair out. Just reach in, find the clamps, and let them down. Pull all these clips out. Maybe I'll start over here and give those back ones a couple extra minutes to cool off. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you guys. I really hope that this will help you in some way. I hope you'll find value in it, and I hope you will give my video a thumbs up if it's something you like, so I know if I should do more or do similar. There's all different types of curls that you can get depending on either what curling iron you use or the way you hold it or the way you wrap your hair. So there's all different types of tutorials that we can do on this. But like I said, I hope you guys will find value in what I'm sharing. I hope that it will truly help you guys, and I hope you'll like it and let me know, and I hope if you really like it, you'll share it with your network on social media and share it with your friends. Let's get girls to a place where they feel comfortable and confident doing their hair, and let's just get excited about getting dressed up when we have time to do so. Okay, so we've got our hair down. All the clips are out, And from here, what I'm gonna do is kind of just start shaking out the curls. I'm just literally grabbing a handful, kind of shaking it out a little bit. For me personally, I want to leave some curl in my hair so that it's going to last a few days, like I said. I like to call this my big Texas hair, and I'm sure you can see why. I will come in and I will take this brush that I showed you guys that I was using earlier, and I want to make sure that this area right here, I'll comb it back and smooth it out just a little bit. Sometimes people's hair, mine included, will have a habit of splitting back there. So I like to just kind of comb it out, and I'll gently comb right here in the front, comb this side, kind of smooth it out a little bit. If I were to accidentally pull my curls out, I still have my wand on, I could pick it up and put some curl back in it. Because we teased our hair in the beginning when we were doing this, remember we teased all through this section right here, which is the mohawk section, and we teased this hair right here. I've got some nice volume going on that I personally really like. So for today's look, we're gonna leave this kind of styled back away from our face a little bit. We've got our curls, we've pulled them out, we've loosened them up a little bit. If you wanted like really kind of soft wavy hair, you could take this brush right here and you could just comb through it and comb practically all these curls out but have a nice wave. So me personally for today, I am going to leave it like this, and I'm just going to push it away from my face a little bit, and I'm going to take our hairspray one last time. I'm going to hold it out a little bit, hold it up. I like volume personally, so I like it back away from my face. That's the look we're going to go for me personally today. I'm going to take underneath and lift my hair a little bit. I'm going to spray it real good. I'm spraying over here if you can't see. And just take it, shake it out a little bit. And voila, that was kind of the look we did the other day, super quick, on Instagram on my Legacy Lifestyle page. I hope you guys again found this helpful, and I hope you've picked up one or two things on helping to improve your curling skills, so that when you go out or you have something special, or if you just want to get dolled up for no reason, do it, girl. Curl your hair, and then wear it a couple days. If you need to, come in with your dry shampoo, just spray it at the scalp. If your hair is getting a little oily, go ahead and spray it, get a couple extra days out of your hair, gently brush through it, and wear it a little bit longer. But this is the look that we were doing today. I'm glad you guys joined me. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing some more with you guys. So again, tell me what you liked in the comments, tell me what you learned, tell me what other tips that you use to do your hair, and let's work together and collaborate. So thank you guys, and have a beautiful day.